So I'm gonna make my AC video right now. I'll do another video for the DO loadout. Now this is my AC video. This is how I run. This doesn't mean it's the best. Doesn't mean it's what I want us to do. It's just my playstyle, what I like. So for stats, I went all strength and wisdom. The wisdom is our main stat, so I obviously took that. Most will go charisma. The reason I didn't is because it's easier to make up the stats that you get from this with your recovery and the critical chance, which will help your critical healing. I took strength because it's harder to make that up. And then for my gear, I have the guys of the wolf cannon with a Dragon Horde 13, and then I run Greater Corrupted Ice in my overloads. For the chest piece, I have the new crafter, the Bronze Sword Restoration Ezreal with the Black Ice in the defense slot, and then I run a Bark Shield. Now that I'm more defensive, I'm debating on trying to negation out. These two seem to be the best for DCs. I have Vivified Primal Arms with the Dark or the utility, and then another Corrupted. I run the Pioneer set with 2 Radiance in the offense for power, and I'm currently running the Frost. I got the Pioneer offhand, a Radiant in the offense, Black in the defense. My artifact class feature for my offhand is Hastening Light, gives AP to allies, and then AP gain obviously. As I get cubes, I try to increase that to get it closer to 400. And then for my main hand, I have the Blessing of Battle. And then my Primal Restoration Boots, which next week, as long as I get a Telcarvin, these will be vivified with a Dark. I run the Symbol of Fire, the Tome of Ascendance, the Symbol of Air, and then the Sigil of the Devoted. And all these are mainly for the power, plus the additional stats I give. The recovery and defense here. This one gives a buttload of stats, and the power defense here. I run the Gemmed Exquisite Elemental Chain gear. The reason being is these are the only piece that actually have an equipped of power on them, so I sacrifice the item level for the power. Black Ice in the defense, Radiant in the offense. I run the Beaded Sash, and then I have a Quartermaster in the utility, a Black Ice in the defense. I have a Grave Striker +5 with 2 Radiants. I have a Grave Striker +4 with 2 Radiants. And then I have my Feigned Beaded Amulet with a Dark in the utility and a Radiant in the offense. All my accessories have AP kits, and all my armor has power kits. That's pretty much it for the gear. For powers, I generally always have Astral Seal on, and the only time I really use it is in boss fights. I just try to upkeep it once. I have Hollow Ground on, Exhaustion of Forge Masters, Blessing of Battle, Divine Glow, and Anointed Army. And then Hastening Light obviously is one of my features, along with Holy Fervor. If you're running 2 DCs, one should be AC, one should be DO. If you're the AC, you should be popping Anointed Army. The DO should be popping Hollowed Ground. If you're solo, you want to try to rotate the best you can between these two. As for my feats, I went 3 for 3 in Toughness, 3 for 3 in Greater Fortune, 3 out of 5 in Healing Action, 4 out of 5 in Domain Synergy, 3 for 3 in Repurposed Soul, 4 for 5 in Vengeful Fortune. Now I do have another AC build where I pull 1 out of Domain Synergy and put it into Cleanse. And the only time I use that is for the Manticore fight in FBI. And then for the Paragons, I have 5 for 5 and Have Faith. Divine Glow is a heal over time, so this will increase my party's damage resistance. Battle Fervor, this is mainly really important. This is how you get your extra 15% of power share. And then Gift of Haste, your heal over times now grant AP to their targets. If you don't know, ACs can share up to 58% of their power. 25% is from features, and then another 33% or whatever the remaining is from Anointed Army. And so down in Righteous I have Fierce Intervention, Ancient Warden. This buffs your Anointed Army even better. Weapons of Light. This is our main power share. It's always active. It's 10%. Bear Your Sins. Makes targets take more damage. Condemning Phase. I put 1 out of 5 in here, just for a little extra damage if I crit. And then Avatar, it's just a really good self buff. Weapons of Light and Bear Your Sins no longer stack, so if you're around with another DC, it's typically better if the AC runs this, because the AC can get higher power share, and then just the AC is more focused on buff debuff. That's for stuff like 5-man content and stuff like that. In say like Cradle or something, 10-man content, it's not such a big deal because there's so many people and typically more than 2 DCs anyways. For boons, I run power, defense. I just have the treasure hunter on right now for the utility. You can put whatever you want here, and then the PvP is just extra. For my guild, I don't have any PvP boons unlocked. Sharndar, I went for power, deflect to feed my Assassin's Covenant, AP gain, Elven Tranquility just for some extra healing, and then I went with Elvis Fury for the extra power. Dreadring, I have power and movement, lifesteal. Lifesteal is for the Assassin's Covenant, deflect chance for the Assassin's Covenant. This is just a little extra damage and debuff to put out. And I took Burning Guidance. This actually procs quite a bit off of Divine Glow, so just some extra radiant damage going out there. Rampage Madness doesn't affect power share, so it doesn't really do too much for us. Icewind Dale, I took AoE resist, incoming healing bonus, recovery, and then power gain based on how much stamina I'm missing, and then AP on killing the target. Underdark, went with power HP, lifesteal HP, again lifesteal feed Assassin's Covenant, combat advantage bonus, because regeneration really doesn't do too much. Control effects have shorter durations, and damage versus demons. 200 dragons, 400 power, 400 deflect, 400 defense, and 400 lifesteal. All 3 of these help Assassin's Covenant, and then I took more lifesteal for Assassin's Covenant. Maze Engine, lifesteal severity, control effects have less duration, AP gain, and then engine inspiration. This is awesome because it's just extra healing going out for survivability. Elemental Evil, I took power HP, lifesteal severity and HP, recovery and HP, and then the Wall of Wind. When it procs, you get bonus recovery. For Storm Kings, I took control resist HP, stamina gain, recovery, HP, and then I went 3 for 3 on healing warm just for extra damage off my heals. Cloak Sensi, I took Aura of Hope. I tried Demoralize, I feel like it really wasn't doing too much, so I just went back to Aura of Hope to help with some more AP gain. Critical Strike, Severity, HP, and Recovery and HP, and then I went with Aberrant Power because I feel like it's the best just all around one that works anywhere pretty much. Internal Control, I went 3 for 3 for the power. I went 2 for 3 on the defense and 1 for 3 on the deflect. I got more deflect out of this than I would have gained on defense for my Assassin's Covenant. Is the reason I split these. And I went 2 for 2 on Soul Siphon. Those are my boons. And then for my companions, I have the Dancing Shield, which I use as my main summon. It's currently got Bonding Rank 13s. None of these are right. I need to get double offense, IG gear. I'm shooting for the heroics, I do believe it is. Yeah, the power and armor pen one. Once they're both all double offense, I'll be running silvers and all of them to get my recovery up. This is currently just what I've gotten, so it's what's in here. I have the Ghost for more power, the Dragonborn Raider for more power, the Dragonborn Brawler for more power, and the Sellsword for more power. Currently I'm using the War 1's combat power because it's the only legendary I have. It's really not that good, so I pop it if I feel like it. I'm either going to try to get the T-Rex because it's one of the best debuff combat powers for DC, or just hold off till mod 14 and try to get the Bat Swarm because I'm assuming it's debuff stacks like the T-Rex does. And then equip powers 4,000 power, obviously, just more power share. As for insignias, I run Shepherd's Devotion, Gladiator's Guile, 2 Assassin's Covenants, and Artificer's Persuasion. This is a setup I like. Some would say take this out and put in the Cavalry's Warning. I didn't like Cavalry's Warning that much because it doesn't affect power share. I get more power share out of this. So this is what I chose to go with. As for stats, I still have Potion on, so that's affecting my power. About 350. Okay, so it's not that much. So base around 58, 300 some power, which do to around a little over 60k when I'm in a party because my wolf guys. 7300 crit, 830 arm pen, 1152 recovery. The base of where you want to be able to rotate those well enough should be right around 12k. So hopefully once I get the right stuff in my shield, it'll be there. Action point games at 1185, 21, 130 defense. Now all these two and my lifesteal are cut down by I think 20% to share to my power. Movement, and then got recharge speed and action point gain, which these will increase a little bit higher, better once I get that recovery on my shield. In my opinion, as an AC, power is your main stat because you share it, and then recovery is your secondary stat. That's pretty much my build and what I run for my AC. I'll show you the quick rotation here. Now sometimes I'll drop out exhaustion if I'm a solo AC for Break the Spirit. It just depends on who I'm running with and if I'm able to get exhaustion on the main DPS or not, if there's no other DC. So Blessing Battle obviously puts your power share out. Divine mode. So the way I start a fight, like say I'm waiting to go in a boss battle, I'm gonna go divine mode, do 3 divine glows, pop an unlimited army, hit that. As soon as we're in the boss, I'm gonna hit Forge Master's Exaltation, and then divine, put my ashes so and start blessing battle. A solo would be Hollow Ground mode, divine glow, and exhaustion. And that's pretty much it. You just can rinse and repeat. The exhaustion, the reason I'm doing Forge Master's Exhaustion so quickly, at least trying to, is you can empower both. Get them both empowered on a target. And that's pretty much my AC build. Hopefully it helps you out.